Hey guys, what's up? I'm the one and only Fallen Fett, and welcome to another Toy Migos review. Today we're looking at the Super 7 Ultimates line of Transformers. You know what? Super 7's motto is no one made what we wanted, so we made it ourselves. And this couldn't be more true for these figures in this line. You're hit with G1 cartoon inspired Optimus Prime, then you'll give us Ghost of Starscream Prime, and then we're going to get into Action Masters, which was a line that was in 1990. It was their final toy line. And then the whole gimmick of it was the transforming was taken away from the figures. They were non-transformable anymore. You're getting a little bit larger than 3¾ figure to then compete still with those G.I. Joe mass figures, everything else that is out there. And it took collectors by surprise as well. But then to add on to that, they were going to give you a little gimmick with it. Either it came with an extra little piece, some type of shield or an animal. And if you got a larger box and it was like a vehicle type of armor that had the whole mask gimmick to it and would transform with armor. But it wasn't mask. It wasn't Transformers. It was something new. It was Action Masters. So that's what's up next. So we're going to look at Bombshell, who was a Scarab Beetle himself from the G1 inspired Insecticons. Here on the box is his look. You can't deny his look no matter which way you try and put him. I love that they went with this purple on the side, of course, embossed. Then you got the Decepticon faction, purple logo. That's sweet right there. And then there's Bombshell. Now, getting into this box, that was the colors of your Action Masters Transformers right there. Purple, white, and green, like a light color to it as well. Then they went to solid, a lighter purple. The squares were then taken away. And instead of a tech spec going on, they were then known as power plans. So let's take a look at Bombshell's power plan. This is what they look like. So they really changed a whole way of looking. I mean, the cards even then came like on a 3¾ G.I. Joe looking type of card. It was good for some, bad for others. But as we all evolve in our collecting, then collectors had to go back and start getting this line. I'm really surprised that they picked this one. It is a great character, though. And I'd have to say it is my favorite out of the 4 that were released. So much love and thanks to the Super 7 team for sending this over for us to review, talk about, and then in later episodes, we'll discuss them and show them off. Right now, we're going to take a quick in-hand look at them, give you the articulation, some of the accessories, and just overall thoughts on it. So let's get right into it. Action Masters Bombshell. And like I said, this is my favorite. I had to set them up like this because this is probably my favorite because you're getting your action figure that can stand up next to a masterpiece and play a role in your Transformers display, basically. It's not super articulated. It has everything that you need. It plays homage to the old figure, and that's why I've already set it up like this. So right away, you get a hand. You're going to get 3 different ones to post up in there. It comes with his blaster that was included in the toy. And now, like I said, with that, they all had extra pieces. So in this wave 2, when he was released in 1991, he came with Needler. So this is a scarab-looking device. And when you click the button under here, this would pop up and come over and shield his head, like a helmet type piece that was on him. So this just pops right onto the back. I'll take it right off. We'll take a look at that. You can see the scarab look to it with the legs. And then it does go forward only about that much. We can get it from the side, but it does pop off. And you can see it can come down here like this. But if you try and put it on, it won't click. So the gimmick actually doesn't work on here because, look, if it goes, it's not hitting everything. But you can pop off his head and put him on to display it that way. But it was more like that down because it popped over. So you can still obtain the old look, but the rest of him will just pop on the back. like that. Now, with it on, though, this does block your movement in the arms because of the legs. Can you see that there? It hits right away. So let's go ahead and put him back to how he came in the package. I wanted to show you the gimmick type of Needler. Like I said, it's on a peg. It won't go there, though. So you have to pop him on back, have him like that, maybe bring him forward just a little bit. You can display him on the side. He looks great on his back, though. So we'll just put him right there in the corner for now. Let's pop on back his head. We'll take off the trigger hand and put back on the fist that he came with. Right there. And this was him just right out of package. Bombshell looks amazing. Like I said, it's a great focal piece to your collection. The colors, the way that he looks, it's amazing. This is basically the 3 3/4 figures that they released in '91, just made into your, what is it? Your Ultimates. Let's see what he measures up to here. That 7 1/4 right there, just right over. As you can see, if we lay it down on the measuring, he's at the tip of the device here at 7 1/2. So let's go off of that just because of this tip. You got to give yourself all that you're worth, right? Now, this is amazing right here. This tampo that usually comes on all your old Transformer figures, this is placed right on. I really thought this was a sticker and I had to feel it out, but it's not. So the paint job is amazing. You got your Toy Migos green in the eyes right here. His head goes up and down and only left and right that much because of the side. About that high up and that high down right there. This right here, you can see the arms are just on a ball joint, so it goes 360. Can you see it between the crack there? That's all you get. It does not have the drop-down gimmick as Optimus and Starscream does. So that's what you're going to get there. It does have a bicep swivel, so it can turn, and it has a single jointed elbows. This can also do the 90, like that, on both sides. Now, the other pieces of Optimus and Starscream in the line, they had that really soft, rubbery feel. This feels like a cover over it, but it's not that. It's very solid here. You can see the leg joints right there in the ball. So you're going to get higher because this one doesn't block it on this one. Out right there, and then to the side. Give you the crotch shot so you can see what's going on under there. The knee single, so you're getting your L like that. And again, this whole paint scheme is modeled off of the old 91 toy. I mean, it matches up perfectly. It's great. So for nostalgic reasons, like you want to throw this on your shelf. It's amazing to have, where it was something that's so hard to acquire now. A lot of those pieces were foreign made, not even a U.S. release. The orange in his feet is cool. So there's nothing else here because of this. They threw in that in the back. There's only that swivel around the ball joint there. Now in the feet, though, if you get down and you see under there, this is that rubbery piece that we keep talking about right here. So as you can see how gummy it is, I mean, I can pull that down and move the foot back that much for some type of pose in that manner because of the gummy texture of the foot. And that happens on both sides. You saw that he came with his blaster that was packaged in the Stinger rifle. That's right here. That comes with it. That fits in one of the trigger hands. But a cool homage to G1 inspired figures from the regular toys. They sent you the original blaster as well. So you can put that in there. As you can see, there is a huge difference. These are just basic gray plastic put in. So the Action Masters was set this way, and then the G1 was set this way. So you, again, have just the peg service going up and down on both. Put it right in, and he has his G1 Stinger rifle right there. And then again, like I said, Needler comes with it. A very cool looking piece. Pop it back right there. These don't move or anything. The button for the old gimmick was right here. And then this just pegs on to the hole in the back, like so. And I'm telling you, this is a great showpiece, display piece. He does have articulations in some places. Nice figure to have. The whole cool look of it. I mean, the symbol itself and the colors, the orange, the purple, the grays, the blacks. Oh my gosh, it all pays off. It really does. As I was liking Starscream in this one for being a clear figure and all the glitter, I think this one may take the cake for me because I'm going to put it up to some of my masterpieces on my shelf. If we take a look to Optimus, he's the easiest to compare of the other Ultimates in the line. Right there, as we've said, Ultimates is taller because he was the leader. So you can see the difference there. I like the way that it plays, though. They did scale that very well. Other non-transforming figures that have now come in later into our world, of these being the actual first ones. Here we have a Soundwave Hasbro Red Series, which are their take on 112. And then a standard, as we've shown in the other ones, deluxe figure of Ironhide. Towers over. We'll throw in that Hegemon third party to show. So it would have been a little bit smaller, so this one don't work out. But if you throw it next to a masterpiece, we'll show you the Fans Toys third-party Soundwave here. To me, that looks really nice. That looks cool. Side by side, or a Megatron. It's going to fit well in your display. Being a Transformers fan, you know where this came from and like that. It's a great showpiece. So again, if you're interested in these, check out your favorite online toy retailer as they are out. Super 7 Deluxe Ultimates Transformers. And they are up to Wave 3 taking pre-orders if you want to check out the rest of the wave. Thanks for tuning in and checking this out. We will show you more on upcoming shows, which you can tune in on 5:30 p.m. Tuesdays with Chat Migos Assemble with Toy News, and Thursday nights at 8:15 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on They're Not Dolls with more toy news and hilarity with the full crew. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.